Hello everybody, welcome back to the Dark World. And this episode we're going to work on some machines. I redecorated this room a bit. I don't know what you guys think, but I kind of like it. So, it makes interesting sound when I walk on the floor as well. Sort of metallic, I guess. Anyway, this is the compressor. I made this off camera, and you can see I made a diamond using not that one, this one. And we got some lag, and there we go. Oh, wait. Making these coal balls and compressing them, surrounded with obsidian, compress it again, and get diamonds. I used one diamond to make this painting machine, which takes one. If we do painting mesh, there you go. So yeah, it takes one diamond. Otherwise, fairly simple. This is electrical steel though. Hold shift, and it lets you paint various things. And it's used with, you notice you don't see any wires. This thing's actually wired up as well to this mana bank here, or capacitor. So this generator puts power into here, which routes it down to the machines. If I get my crescent hammer out, you'll notice, see how that changes? When I get that hammer selected, or the crescent hammer, you can see through these blocks. These are actually facades, they're called. If you look in here, these things, conduit facades. And they look solid, but they're got wire running through them. Or not wire, but these conduits. And so you can see that the power is running under here, and it runs into this machine as well. So this is how you can hide your wiring in the walls. It could be in the walls, and you can just hide them over with this. These conduits also, I mean, we've got power conduit here, but you could have like item conduit and fluid conduits and so forth, and they can all exist in the same space. And so we can have them all going within this just one block if we want to. And that's what makes it really cool. You can make it really compact, and you can also hide them with these conduit facades, so you don't actually have to see all the wiring. So that's probably one of the coolest things about this Ender.io mod. Yeah, otherwise, and I put the chest down here just to, so when it's done with, stuff, it'll just, let's say we want to grind up, some redstone, and it grinds away, and it grinds away, and it grinds away, and it goes there. Oh, and then extracts up to the chest. And this doesn't automatically happen. You go to configure IO, and you can see the top here, push. So it's going to output. I'm just going to push it out, and I could change it. Right click to push pull, disabled, none, pull. So this will pull it in from the chest, and back to push. But so yeah, I configured these two machines just to output to the top. So that's kind of handy. I want to mention this machine here. This is the sag mill, and I think this is probably actually the best machine. It's my new personal favorite for myself, and I'll explain why I think it's the best. It's even better than what I was talking about with the whole IC2 system, where you have a macerator, an ore washer, I forget what else, thermal centrifuge, I think, and so forth, and you get all this various stuff. But well, I'll get to it. But you can upgrade it with you can put flint in here, but you can also make these dark steel balls, which takes dark steel. You make 5 of them with 5 of these, and these essentially are 1 iron ingot, and you need some coal dust and obsidian. So it's gonna mostly depend on your iron probably, because these two are not too hard to get. And these last for a while, a little while. But if we hold shift down, we can see that if it's for the sag mill, if we look at like the recipes, here we go. So this is your primary output. You guarantee you get 8 from one block. Your secondary, you got a 20% chance, so about 1 every 5 of these. 80% chance of getting a silicon, and 15% chance of getting cobblestone. Now, so here's our primary, secondary 20% chance, right, of getting an extra one. If we look at this main output, 150%. So for each one of these, we should get like 12 redstone out of it instead of just 8, right? But you see, with ground 1 here, we got 8. So what's going on, right? Because we were using a dark steel ball, and from what I can tell, this basically, I mean, you have 100% of your main output, but then you've got an extra 50% here. So 50% of the time you'll get extra, and what you get is another of the main output, so you get another 8, right? And we'll test this, we'll see what we get this time. Maybe we'll just get 8, maybe we'll get 16. Yeah, see, we got 16 that time, and we got a total of 24. So you got a 50-50% chance basically of getting double. So you either get 8 or 16, which averages out to about 12, right? We did 2 runs, and we got 12 each run, for a total of 24. So what is really going on here with this 150% output is you're tripling your main output, right? So that's pretty cool. And you get a 200% bonus on your secondary output. So for getting a second piece of redstone, we had 20% chance, so it's more like 40, I guess. So that's not as big, but I mean, it's going to add up too. But your main output, I mean, and you get power reduction too, which is kind of nice. But you're basically tripling your ore output with these dark steel balls. Now it takes some iron to do that, but you know, iron's not that rare. We've got, you know, about 4 stacks of it here, which I've got. A bunch of it's still here too. This is the iron ore is more common than any of the other ores, I think, so far from what I can tell from my personal mining operations. That's what I've gotten the most of. So it's not that hard really to keep on top of making these dark steel balls and stuff. So yeah, I like using the sag mill now, and that's my favorite. Pulverizer, we're really only going to use this for getting the shiny metal and using that to upgrade to like tesseracts and the Enderium energy cells and so forth. So there's, yeah, not a lot of use for the pulverizer, but mostly we'll just be using this. So I could just throw like the rest of these in here and just let it go. This holds quite a bit of power. That's just 1 block of charcoal. Quite a bit more efficient than this thing. I can put in a piece of charcoal, 2 things here. I forget what it does for this, maybe like 4 per, but yeah. So that's kind of what I do. I've been pulverizing, or not pulverizing, grinding, I guess, whatever, sagging the some of the ores, and I got some stuff up here, a little bit of other stuff. Right. So I'd like to make, well, first of all, I'd like to mention that is it dark out there? It's dark out there. That's the best. So last episode we were working on making the mana steel in order to make that ring of magnetization. And I made it. And this thing's actually pretty cool. Well, let's go down here. I'll show you how it works. Let's drop off our levels. There we go. Go here. So, it has this little particle effect. You see the little red and blue sparkles. So that's kind of cool. And that's the effect working, because if we get like about as close as we can, and then try to break it, and run away. So you see they still follow us. You can see a little bit better. Let's turn on the night vision here. So it's kind of dark here. But yeah, I like it's kind of cool. If we hold shift, you notice it doesn't suck them up. So you hold shift down, it disables the effect, and then we let go and pull them in. Oops, a little bit deep there. So let's go all the way back here for a sec. Let's see what the range is. So this is too far away, it looks like. Yeah, they come. Whoop. Did they come? Oh, there they are. If your inventory's full and you can't pick it up anymore, they sort of just hover around at your feet. They kind of follow you around. So I noticed that when I was mining earlier with so yeah, I made a total of 2 diamonds so far. This extra one, I don't have a use for it right now, so we'll just go throw it outside. How about? Sounds good to me. And top side, nothing's really changed up here, I don't think. Not that I remember what we had going on, but diamond. Just go throw it here in this water. So we got our portal to the Twilight Forest. If we can scan that. Nothing can be learned from that. That's too bad. Can't have everything. I suppose, well, since we opened it, we might as well go take a look real quick, too. But this is going to take a while to load, I think. So, I'll let it load, I'll come back. And here we are. So, for those, oops, looks like I went through again. For those of you who don't know, haven't heard of the Twilight Forest, don't know about this mod, it's basically a whole new dimension. Yeah, you just make a little pool, 2x2 pool of water, surround it with flowers, like so. Throw a diamond in, you get that lightning, and you can go in. I don't know why we came out. I didn't walk into it. There we go. Yeah. Strange. And I can reload everything. So yeah, it's a whole new dimension. A little bit different. As you can see, I mean, these trees are a little bit unusual. I don't know exactly. You can see that on the map. Looks kind of interesting there. Bring up the map. Yeah, that's here. Lighted Forest. Dense Twilight Forest. Yeah, there's all kinds of interesting things. Yeah, a little house here. And what's in the house? It's one of those. Skeleton druids. Yeah, we're not gonna mess with him right now. It's interesting. But yeah, I see our Y is at 31, so there's not quite as much below you as in the overworld. This, some kind of weird castle over here. Kind of very big weird castle. Very complex looking castle. There's a lot of good stuff in these things, but this is kind of a dangerous place too. You know, I mean, if you're out just running around on the surface, it's not usually so bad. But you get into these specialized locations in here, and yeah, it can get really nasty really fast. So, oh, blue slime. I'm gonna kill you. lot or something, or what? Oh, there he is. I think we got some lag. Yeah, there's just a little bit of lag there. And we got these bighorn sheeps. Can we scan you? Yeah, that's good. Hi. There's some good stuff here we can scan. Crackstone we haven't done yet. Mossy stone. Take advantage of every opportunity. Some lilac. What was this? Twilight oak wood. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of new stuff you can come with your thermometer and scan in here. But I think I'm gonna head back if I can figure out. Whoops! Didn't mean to fall down there. Well, there's some lead here. Since we're here. And yeah, we're just gonna have to dig our way out, I think. I made some new Manuelan, or Manuelan, I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know if there's an official pronunciation anywhere, but you know, I made some. Not too much stuff. These tier 2 things I haven't done yet, and there's a reason for that. This I'd like to make out of cobalt as much if I can. I don't quite have enough. Unfortunately, need a lot more material to make these, so I had enough to make some of these ones. So that's all I got so far. Let me put a torch down so I can see what I'm doing. Jumping too high is pretty nice. Oh, there's another one. And yeah, now we're not lagging so much. That's good. I should have marked where the portal was, but maybe we can. Is it over here? I think. I don't remember. If so, we're going the wrong way. So let's go this way. It's a lot of wood. Why don't we take that wood with us? I think our axe might just break. Nope. Wait. How much wood did we get from that anyway? 52. Yeah, that's not bad. So, a good place to get some lumber real quick if you need it, I guess. Nice. And then there's this stuff, these roots you'll find in these trees too, and if you break these you just get sticks. Let me see, sticks. So, it's kind of nice sticks. Not that sticks are hard to make or anything. So, yeah. But still, it's kind of nice. There's another one of these things. It's good, I never find these stupid things in Overworld, it seems like. There used to be these islands. Okay, there you are. There's these slime islands way up in the sky, and I haven't seen them recently in these newer versions of Tinker's Construct, so I don't know if they're gone now, or what the deal is. I have no idea where it should be further this way. So, yeah, there's a lot more of them around here apparently. So that's kind of nice. I don't remember all these mushrooms here, so making me think. Yeah, I think it's a little more north. Okay. use some bores here. Ah. Bore. We'll go ahead and scan that. It's because we don't have that yet. Should be around here somewhere. Yeah, make sure you set up a waypoint when you come in so you don't forget where the heck you parked your car, so to speak. Well, there's that little house. But we were not on this side of this gap. What the heck is that thing? I think that's one of those imps or kobolds, what they call them, I think we were like on this side of this thing. Was it this house or another house? See, I don't know. So there it is. Alright, finally. And let's go ahead and put up a waypoint. Right there. New waypoint. Portal home. Save. And close. And there we go. Good. I'm not going to explore this too much right now, but we'll come back here later and explore it some more. For now, we'll just go back and continue on with some of the other things we want to do. And the glove, there was a recipe for the glove. This glove here. Turn into a speed glove if you remember. So I wanted to give that a shot and see how that works. So let's give that a try. Alright. Like that. Alright, I got blocks of redstone. Don't walk backwards. Don't lag on me. Come on. Alright. Grab some more of this redstone, which we have a lot of now. Well, I think we need to use this thing over here, actually. Put the glove in here. And, oops. There we go. So, this thing had five modifiers. And this is the only thing you can modify with, as far as I can tell. So, we'll just throw it all on there. This thing stacks, as far as I remember. So there's the first 100. And we can keep going. This could take a while, so I'll just cut here and do this and come back. Okay, and here we have 500 redstone on the glove now. So that's quite a bit of redstone. Let's hope it's worth it. We'll test without it first. Let's go down here. Yeah, here we go. Alright, ready? Alright, kind of slow. Now let's put the glove on. And try it. And that's quite a bit faster. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I love that night vision, huh? I wonder if, because you can upgrade that, I wonder if it's like permanent. We'll have to try that. But we're gonna need a blaze rod. I don't have any blaze rod yet. I haven't found another fortress, another anything yet. But yeah, we're definitely gonna need some blaze rods, get some potions going. Because potion brewing stands are actually useful for crafting a few things as well. But alright, so yeah, I like that. That's nice. So I recommend everybody get one. So this thing's slow. Got these. And this feeds directly into here. This thing, you can't buffer it up too much. I'm afraid of putting too much charcoal in at once and wasting it. What I'd like is something like this that we can buffer our power through. And so I made this. The CESU. Industrial craft. If you take a look, we've got 4 basic tiers of this thing. This is the lowest tier, which it can handle 32 EU per tick, 128 EU per tick, 512 EU per tick, and then 2048 per tick. And the storage size, you'll also notice, is 40k it can hold, whereas this can hold 300k. This can hold 4 million, and then you go to 40 million. So this would obviously be the best, the nicest. You need to make an MFE, which is the next tier down, in order to make that. So to make that, you need 4 of these, and for each one of these you need 9 of this dust. To make 9 of this dust, you need 4 powders, diamond dust, and you get that from a diamond each. So we're talking 4 diamonds to make one of these. 4 times 4 is 16 diamonds. We don't have 16 diamonds at the moment, so I don't think we're going to go either with this or with this one. This is the best one we can make. And this one's not really that hard. It's just bronze plates. These come from bronze plates. Just roll them a second time. So a lot of bronze. You need some sulfur, which isn't that hard. I found some sulfur down mining. There's actually sulfur blocks. A little bit of lead. Copper cable. We got those. So it wasn't too hard to make this thing. And I want to put it like in the middle, so it kind of matches with this one. But that means we're going to have to move these machines probably, and move this generator and stuff, because I don't want to have to wire up all over the place. But moving these machines is not so easy. If you just try to break them, the pickaxe, you're going to destroy them, and you just get some of the resources back from them. What you need is a wrench. But as I said before, if you use this wrench, you have a chance of breaking the machine, and you'll just might as well just use the pickaxe if that's the case, right? So what you want is this one. This one, you can set it up so it won't lose the machine, period. So that's really what we want. And we need a wrench, and we need a small power unit. Small power units like this, and I got working on that over here. Right there. And this thing, if you want to look at the recipe for it, battery we know how to make, electronic circuit we know how to make, this thing, we know how to make all these components. They're all programmed into our table here. So there's that, there's this, whatever. These are all, they're a little tedious to make, which is why I use a table like this, and even so it's still a little bit tedious to make all the stuff. But we got this. Now we need bronze, and we got 6 bronze. Piece of cake. And take that, we'll put it over here, and do something like that, and there we go. Put that with this, and there's our electric wrench. Once you have your electric wrench, you want to use the mode switch key, which I have no idea what that's bound to. Let's take a look. IC2 mode switch key. Oh, I haven't really set it to anything. We'll use I. Why not? I use the right bracket key for anything that I don't want to conflict with another key, but I don't plan on ever using it really. So if we hold the mode shift key, which is I in this case, you hold it down, then you gotta select the tool first. Hold down the I key, then right click. And you'll notice it switches to a lossless wrench mode. Click it again, it disables it. Enabled. Now this is going to consume a lot more power when you use it in this mode, but you won't actually, I think I could charge it in here, yeah. You'll use up most of the power in this thing, but like I said, you're guaranteed that you're not going to destroy your machine, so it's worth it really, I think. And I don't know if we break this generator. That's a good question. Generator. This one. It could be used with a basic machine casing. So, anytime it uses a machine casing in it, you might end up losing the machine if you don't use the lossless mode. So, I think we're probably going to need, and that's not enough for this yet. How much do we get? About 4, 8, 12. I think it may take about either 8K or 10K EU when you use it in the lossless mode. But we'll see. So I'm going to take the generator. I think I'll stick it on top. Oops. Damn, that's fast now. Yeah. Be careful with those gloves, I guess, when you're trying to do little stuff. Put it right here. Okay, let's go back there. And then we'll run the cable down. Alright. Yes. And then we can right click. And you can see we got the machine back. Yep. And yeah, it took 10K. Alright, we can stick this here. And I don't know how much this stored. I'm gonna throw a block in. We'll see what happens. Because a block will be a little more efficient. Yeah, okay, we're gonna need charge this thing up. Good. Let's make some cable. Let's see. Metal former compressor. I think we'll throw the metal former right in front. That'll be enough to move that. Yeah, metal former. Can go right here. And it's getting power. Excellent. Ooh, that was a bit of a drop. Oh yeah, okay. Instead of filling that in, I just sort of lit it up. Keep monsters from appearing down there. Okay, we need the inch. How are we doing? Yeah. One block should not be enough to fill this up, I don't think. But I would like to find out exactly how much E we get out of a block. Might be useful, but we're not really going to use the generator for too much longer. So, yeah. Alright, take that, and we'll put that there. And it's got power Alright, good. So this will make things a lot nicer over here. And I'll have to clean this up. I'll clean it up later. But, yeah, we'll do a power test of this later. See exactly how much we get out of this. So, what I'd like to do is switch this. If we look at the generator, right, and then there's this geothermal generator. Produces twice as much power per tick. And to make one of these, we need a generator. So we can actually take the generator we have and upgrade it to this geothermal generator. And this uses lava to power instead of charcoal or coal or whatever you want to burn in there. So we'll need lots of lava. It just so happens that while I was mining down there, I ran into some lava. So what I did was I made a pump, Buildcraft pump. This isn't too hard. You need a Buildcraft tank, which is just 8 glass. You can combine it with a mining well, which is iron pickaxe, and this iron gear, which, yeah, iron plates around this stone gear. We know how to do that. And then there's this drum, and we have this thing, which is kind of nice, but only holds 8 buckets, right? 8,000 millibuckets, which is equal to 8 buckets. This thing can hold 256 buckets. So, yeah, you get a lot bigger capacity using a drum. And to make one of these, steel, you need a cauldron, which is iron, 7 iron, and it only needs weighted pressure plates, which is just 2 iron. So not too hard to make, and you can store a lot of fluid in there. And yeah, this tells you everything you want to know about it. Oh wait, what did that say? Let me read it. What happened? Alright, here we go. Drums provide a compact liquid storage, as each drum will hold 256 buckets of liquid. You can pump liquids in and out from the top or bottom sides, and if you either right-click with a stick or shift right-click with a wrench, you can pick up the drum while retaining the drum's contents. Yeah, I tend to use the crescent hammer since I have that. You can change a drum's color by right-clicking on it with a dye or a paintbrush. I didn't know you can dye them. Maybe we should try that. That sounds like fun. Yeah, let's do that. We happen to have... yeah, let's use rose. But get some dye. Alright, let's see what happens here. So that's what it looks like when you place it. This is what it looks like when you dye it. Maybe not. Alright. Maybe you combine it in here. No. Right-clicking on it with a dye or paintbrush. Well, that doesn't seem to be true. Oh well. Could have been nice, but no, we were denied. Maybe it's still in beta. Alright, so let's go down, collect this lava. I'll show you guys how to do this. You happen to be mining and you run into lava, being really annoying and being in your way and all that. Oh, we need power. I hear a skeleton running around. Ah, there you go, skeleton. Alright. Oh, and a spider too. Anything else down there? Oh, I didn't light this up. Did testing and didn't light it up. Oh well. I'll worry about that later. That doesn't sound like fun YouTube entertainment value. Lighting up corridors. So we'll do it off camera. Yeah, there's 3 things you're going to need with the pump. You're going to need something to put the liquid that you're going to pump into. You'll need the pump itself, and you'll need power for it, and it uses RF power. And what I like to use is energy cells from thermal expansion. And I set this here because I could charge off of this line. So I got it full of power now. To make this thing, this is a little bit tricky. Copper, we need this. This uses electrum here instead of gold, like you might be used to. So watch out for that. And then we need this leadstone energy cell frame. And the frame uses lead, uses glass, any kind of glass, and a bat box, which is the first tier. And we built the CESU, so this is the bottom tier one. And it's really easy. It's just batteries, you know, tin cable and wood. So it's a little involved to make, but it's not too bad. You need to be able to make your IC2 machine, so this is why we started with IC2, because everything seems to funnel through there. As far as technology, you got to start there. So now we have our leadstone energy cell here. Can use that for the power, and go all the way down to this level. And here's slimes. There. Slimes are making too much noise. Oh, it's just one. Is there another one up here? No. There it is. Oh, that's an interesting helmet you got there, buddy. Thank you. Really dark in here, and night vision doesn't help. Oh! So, wow, really dark in the red bottom. Not a whole lot of fun. I think there's some here. Nope, not level. This is the level we want. Alright. Jeez, there's still slimes in there. Crazy. Anyway. So yeah, like I mined all this stuff out here, cleared it out, and light it up, and no monsters will spawn here, but you will get slime spawning. If you make a big enough area, of course, you're gonna definitely run into some chunks where you can spawn slimes, and so this is kind of why I did this too, is to get some slimes. After a while, it'll get kind of annoying. So here's the lava I ran into that I was talking about. So what we do is take the pump. Ugh. Alright, I gotta kill those slimes, they're too noisy. Oh my god, look at the mini-map, there's so many of them around. Is it above me? Is it below me? Where the heck are they? Yeah, there it is. On your head. Really cute. Oh! Knock the torch out. Alright, F7. Should go right down. Alright, much quieter. That's better. As I was saying, we put the... oh. Seriously? Alright. It's not above us. Yeah, we'll just have to make do. I'll try to talk a little louder. I'll stick the bucket on top. Take the leadstone energy cell and just stick it on the side. This is going to be... You see how the lines are here, kind of? You look at the other sides, you don't really see that. So this is the front. This represents the front here. This is the top. These are the two sides. This is the bottom, and this is the back. Blue means it's inputting. Yellow means it's not inputting or outputting, and orange means it's outputting. And now you see it's starting to fill up. So we've already got like 7,000 millibuckets in there. So we'll let that run. I'm going to try to hunt these damn slimes down again. I suppose this is too far a distance. I don't know. Probably going to be here. No. Oh well, that was a good guess. I don't think I cleared anything out too. It's so freaking dark over here. Wow, it's dark over here. I guess I kind of never finished doing that. Oh, so dark. Not on that floor, not on this floor. Is it on this floor? No. I don't think it's there. Can't be there. Huh. Can I up this stupid thing? There must be a cave or something that they're in. They happen to spawn in. And it just so happens that it was right where the lava is to be all noisy and crap. Oh yeah. Look at this. Sucking it all up right nice. How much we got now? 77 buckets of lava. So as you can see, this thing can clear out some lava pretty quick. Pretty nice. We're up to, I put on my, what is it, lapis on this thing, and we're up to Fortune 2, 239 pieces of lapis I found that I put on there. So we're not quite at Fortune 3, but we're getting close. So I'm going to wait on those before I wait till it's Fortune 3. And I'll mine them all up. We got lots of emeralds around though. Waiting, oh, look there, there's lime. Yeah, at some point it's just gonna be, I'm gonna need slime. I'm just gonna be tired of them attacking me constantly, but what can you do? Okay, looks like I'm about finished up. Can do, there's a little trick for you. We'll mine this out. Mine this out. Flow. This thing will go down, and since it hits the flow, even though it's not a source block that it's on, it'll still be able to suck up this stuff. And we can watch it here, do it in a minute. Unless it's really far back there, I don't know. Dang annoying slime, there you are. One of you. Another one? Yeah, there is. Go jump in the lava, guys. Come on. Come on. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. reach you. There we go. Alright, nice and quiet again. This should be sucking up, is it? Let me see. Yeah, it's still sucking up, so there must be a lot of lava down there. It tends to start from the farthest distance away and work its way toward to where the drill is on a particular level, so I guess this extends quite a bit underneath the stone there. You can see it's not quite, see that little gap there? So it's flowing underneath there, and it probably goes out quite a ways since we're not even seeing, I mean, but it's still, I mean, you can check. Yeah, we're almost full here. And we still got plenty of power, but it's steadily pulling up power as it sucks up more and more lava. But we got rid of it on this level, so we can continue our mining operations in that direction. And a torch there, and one there. And we got a cave to explore, I guess, as well. Yep, full. And then the pump itself will store about 10 buckets, so what you can do is just pop that off, and if you can empty it or something, or get another bucket, then you can stick it on there and it'll continue going. So I tend to just leave this in place and then go and try to use it. This is a lot of lava, but it'll be nice. It'll power our IC2 stuff quite well, and so we'll do that with that. Another thing I'd like to make is a igneous extruder, which can use it quite well and produce obsidian for us. And we're going to need an aqueous accumulator as well. So we're going to get into the next episode. I might just do it off camera. Igneous extruder looks like this. Here's a new thing we haven't seen yet. We're going to have to do a thing for that. The rest is just basic, and this is easy. So we'll add a recipe for that. We can make this. This is no big deal. And then AQU gives us the aqueous accumulator. And what this will do, and it's basically the same thing. You just use a bucket on top instead of a piston. This machine will pull water from surroundings. So basically, if you surround it on two sides with water, it acts like an infinite water source, and it sucks up, creates more water, and it can pump it out. And so we'll make some of these liquid conduit. Well, we don't even need that. We can just stick it adjacent to the igneous extruder, and it'd feed water into it, and then we just have to pump the lava drum. There's no way to actually export it, so you can't just, the machine, what I'm trying to say is, the igneous extruder won't pull from an adjacent tank or source or whatever, so we'll have to use some of the liquid duct to move the lava into the machine. But when you're given water and lava, you can produce either cobblestone, smooth stone, or the obsidian. And obsidian is usually the best thing you want to make with it. So and then yeah, that solves all your obsidian problems. You have more obsidian, you know what to do with. So I think I'll just make those off camera because those are pretty easy, and I'll show it to you next time. Yeah. And other than that, I think maybe we'll make another. Well, I'm going to upgrade this to the other generator. Where is it? Here, geothermal generator. Not hard. Iron casings, we know how to do that. These things we haven't seen yet, but these are easy. You just make a plate first, then you use extruding mode to create 3 empty cells. So, really easy. So I'm just going to upgrade that off camera as well, I think. And then all I have to do is pump lava from this tank. So I'll probably make some obsidian, then I'll move the bucket, or the drum, over. Maybe I'll keep it out of sight. Have a level up above or something I can pull from or something. I don't know. Think about what I want to do. Maybe behind it for now. This is not going to be that permanent. We're going to switch to other power sources, but for now, yeah, we'll go with this, and we can actually make a lot of power with that. So that's the plan with the machine. So I'll have that stuff upgraded by next episode. And I think that's everything I want to cover for this episode. So, this is Awesome Quat, and I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next episode. Take care, everybody.